y'all, it's Price mixing it up. Whoop, whoop. Come on in the room with me now. We in the kitchen today making some peanut butter cookies. This is a recipe handwritten. Look at that. From like over 30 years ago. One of my co-workers gave it to me. I didn't put their name on here, so I don't know who it was. But thank you. And so these are awesome, perfect peanut butter cookies. You can alter the recipe how you want according to the flavor you want. I want real peanut butter flavor, so I add extra peanut butter. Come on in the kitchen with me right now. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you according to Philippians 4:13. And I can too. Why? Because we can. Come on now. Whoop, whoop. See you soon. This is Price Mixing It Up. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm Pamela. DIY gardening. Real talk topics. Cooking and mixing in the kitchen. Travel and trips. On the water, on the plane, on the road, on the train. In one bowl, you're going to mix the ingredients. A very easy, simple recipe. Here they are. And I'll give all the measurements in just one moment, but let's just take a look and see what we have here. Okay, now let's get the mixing. Okay, all in one bowl. There's our granulated sugar, our brown sugar, and our butter. Half a cup of each. I'm gonna mix that together, stir it up really good. And here's what you have. Okay, next, let's see what we got. Let's mix it up, y'all. Mix it up! Okay, let me see what's next. Here's the instructions written. As I said, this is a 30-year-old plus recipe. All right, 1 egg. Add that in. All right. Next, we have some baking soda. 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Okay, not baking powder, baking soda. Because I know most cakes, cookies use baking powder, but this one's different. Okay, that's in. Now we got vanilla extract is next. 1 teaspoon. Okay, then we have 2 more ingredients. Very simple. Now, we're gonna just stir this up and mix it. So I use unsalted butter. The recipe says you can use salted or unsalted. If you use unsalted, you can add a half a teaspoon of salt. So I used unsalted butter and I added a half a teaspoon of salt. So now you can see it with those ingredients. I'm mixing it, just quickly mixing it, making it smooth. You can see the consistency right now. Okay, so next we're going to add in flour, 1.5 to 2 cups. And I did about 1.5 cups of flour. Our peanut butter, be as liberal as you want. Depends on the flavor you want. A half a cup to 1 cup of peanut butter. For me, I use like 1.5 cups of peanut butter. I like my peanut butter cookies peanutty buttery. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do is measure out 1 cup. And while I'm doing this, it really proved to be that I could have just scooped it out of the peanut butter jar, but I wanted to see about what was equivalent to 1 cup. So that was about a cup right there. And then I added in another scoop. So I actually used about 1.5 cups of peanut butter. I use creamy. You can use chunky, whatever your preference is. And whatever type of peanut butter you use. Okay, So a lot of times when I'm cooking, I want you to know, feel free to do what you do in your kitchen, okay? Just make it come out like you want it to come out. Get the flavor you want, okay? Why? Because you can. This is Price mixing it up, y'all. Woot, woot. So we're gonna stir. This is all the ingredients right here. Let's just stir it up. Stir, 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 stir. When you're stirring, don't just go one direction, go both directions. Make sure it's thoroughly mixed together, okay? This does not require a hand mixer or anything because it's such an easy, simple mix. It blends so well together. Now, as you can see, I'm getting a little lump now. So you wanted the consistency where you can spoon it out and just drop it onto your pan, your baking sheet, whatever you're using. Okay, y'all. Let's keep this going. This is the final right here. We're ready to put it on the cookie sheet. On your cookie sheet, if you have parchment paper, go ahead and use parchment paper. I chose to just oil lightly my cookie sheet. And now what I'm going to do is drop the cookies, just spoon them on. If you added a little bit more flour, you could get a thicker consistency and you can roll them into a ball. But I chose to stop right here at this point and just spoon it on. Okay, you're going to preheat your oven on 350 to 375, depends on how hot your oven gets and how it cooks. Use your own judgment. I started my cookies on 375. My oven cooks really hot, so then I reduce it to 350. So let's see what happens after that. Let's see what's next. Can somebody say, ooh la la? Give me a woot woot. Here they are. If this is your first time baking cookies, hey, it could be, all right? I don't want to assume. You've got to let them cool. Once these cookies are done, they're taken out of the oven, they are soft. They will fall apart. So you let them cool just 5-10 minutes. Now they're ready to lift up. Put them on a tray. I like mine crunchy. If you like yours softer, bake them less. You usually will bake them 12 to 18 minutes, okay? But use your judgment at your own discretion how you like your cookies, soft or firm, okay? Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is the second batch. Just wanted to show you, with these, I actually smashed them down with the fork, and you can see they're thinner, and did a little crisscross on them. So you can do what you want with your cookies. Okay, there's the cookie taster, peanut butter cookies, y'all, in the house. This Price mixing it up. What you gonna say?
Cookie time, cookie time.
Grab anyone, they still a little warm. Let's see their first impression.
Yep.
Okay, let me try one. Thank you, Jesus.
Better than the store bought.
I don't like the dark ones. I like them crunchy, but not dark. So I'm always over the top. More than enough peanut butter. Oh yeah. That's right. Okay. Can I get a whoop whoop?